Oh, it smells so good in here. It is well. All right, bacon. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Um, we cooking from home this morning. I had the best sleep. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I'm about to burn my grits. Uh, I had already started cooking. Those grits smell good in this bacon. So we got turkey bacon, grits, and eggs for breakfast. Y'all just don't know what this means to me. Whew, you gotta know my story to understand my glory. You got to just, you just gotta know my story. Let me see. Oops, y'all wait a minute. Let me flip y'all back around. Um, hello my trendsetters. But if you don't know what I have been through in the past few months, you won't understand my praise, my thoughts, none of that. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna turn this back up because the bacon not frying. But you just, y'all just don't know how much this means to me. I'm at home. God, that's a large egg. It may be too much egg. Um, if you don't understand what I've been through in my story, you'll never understand my glory. And that's a song. I've been through it. But God. And now I'm at home cooking my breakfast. That's a miracle. And I am so happy. I slept good last night. Welcome in everybody on this Thursday. I slept so good. I really did. I slept all night. I didn't get up. My bed felt so good. The mattress had got firm again because it's one of those firm mattresses. It shapes your body. And I guess by me not sleeping on it, it just had to readjust to my body. So when I tell y'all this is a blessing, it is. I slept so good. So we got to cook our eggs. Excuse the clacky, clacky, clacky. Got that be pretty good. But yeah, y'all, I did it. The only thing I didn't grab was my butter. So I'm having to use real butter sparingly. That's the only thing I hate. But other than that, I got everything else. So I hope everybody's having a good morning. Turkey bacon. We got it going. Let me get my sweet and low. But just to be home cooking is such a blessing. I'm gonna get my tea suited up. We're gonna eat at the kitchen table. I done got spoiled eating over there at my mama's table. Okay, y'all, let's come over here. Let me show y'all the bacon. That's the bacon. And I'm gonna turn it down. And we got grits cooking. I'm gonna turn them on low. We got my insulin set up, so we gonna sit right here. Y'all know what? I have never eaten at this kitchen table. It's all decorated with dishes and stuff. Let me take my insulin. That bacon smells so good. But trendsetters, my life is a testimony that no matter what you go through, you can overcome any obstacle. I'm talking from finances to family to whatever. Y'all, I done been there, done that. And I can tell some stories that can inspire you to, it don't matter your age or anything, you can do it. You just have to put your mind to it. And it don't happen overnight, you guys. It's a fight daily. I'm taking my 30 units of Toshiba this morning and my 20 units of Novolog. But I do this every day. Hopefully by the end of the year, our goal is to get off this insulin. That's the reason I changed my eating habits, and also a warning from the doctor. Sometimes all it takes is a little eye opener. And y'all notice my voice, I'm not stuttering or anything, so I think I'll be coming home. Ouch, that needle hurted. Sometimes they hurt when you stick yourself, and sometimes they don't. There was one time it hurted. Woo. So we got our insulin intake for today. We'll come back at lunch. But y'all just, I'm so happy. Let me turn my, I don't want to turn it off in case my sister called. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all facing. Hold on, let me pick y'all up. But it's just a blessing. Y'all, I'm hitting everything except for what I'm supposed to be hitting on this phone. Nah. Hopefully she'll know I'm on live. But there's no place like home. I don't care what nobody say. If you running from home, you need to ask yourself why. Maybe no peace there. But I'd rather be at home any day. I thank my mama for opening her doors. Y'all, I'm adding sugar to my sweet and low to the tea. I forgot my juice. I was just grabbing stuff, I guess, because I was so excited about coming home. So I think I did pretty good, and I think I can come back to my house. Excuse me, y'all. And I'm going to put this back in the freezer. I got a different kind of tea, and it don't taste like my other tea. This is pure leaf tea. And I don't really like it. Walmart didn't have my other tea, so I had to grab this one. And I don't like getting it in the jug, because it seemed like to me when I got it in the jug, I didn't drink it. The city truck flew over that. Did y'all hear that? It sounded like thunder. But that was the truck that come by and pick up stuff from side the road. He flew over that bump. I ain't hear no calls. I ain't hear nothing when I went to sleep last night, y'all. I am so happy. I slept like a baby. Okay, this is the kind of tea I got. Let's check. We're going to get our egg. And if y'all remember me cooking by the egg, I said put a little water or a little milk in your eggs, and you'll get light, fluffy eggs, and they won't be looking burnt. That's how you make pretty eggs. I'm sorry, but I hate to see people whose eggs look like they brown or something. Let me get my needles in because they have to stay cold. I'm probably going to get some ice. Do I got ice? I'm going to show y'all how empty my... See, y'all remember my refrigerator used to be stacked with just junk. Now look at it. I done knocked down one of my towels. Hold on. Let me get a cup, y'all. I'm going to move this baby back so we can get egg cooked. I'm going to turn that back up. Hold on. Let me pick up my I done dropped my towel on the floor. Okay, then my grits. You know anything about cooking grits? That's my egg mixture. Let me slide this up. Which way I got this thing going? So y'all can watch the food. Yeah. Okay, let's get a cup. One thing I can say about my mama refrigerator, that refrigerator keeps something cold. Get your wood. Oh, all right. We got our ice. Now we finna cook our eggs. And like I say, the only thing I hate, I didn't get my butter again. Oh. Y'all want to know something? I really don't like fried eggs. I guess because when we were little, we used to eat it with ketchup and bread so much. Egg sandwich, that's what we would call it. So I just got tired of the eggs. Okay, them light pretty eggs. Okay, let's plate our food now. I think that's a lot of eggs. All right, guys. And we're going to sit down and have us some breakfast. I feel so weird. I'm so used to being at my mama's house getting food to now I'm at home. Let me turn y'all that way. We're going to sit down and eat. Y'all sit right there. Y'all hold the fork down. Let me fix my plate. Ooh, the grits are green. That's about a cup. Cook too many grits. Turn that off. We'll get 2 pieces of bacon for now. Alrighty. Let's sit down and have breakfast together. Did anybody else have some good hot breakfast? Whether you stopped at a, woo, I don't want to knock my plate down. Don't you dare fall. I probably will never find no plate like this. Let me see how I can get y'all to see the food. Uh, but we did it, y'all. We cooked breakfast at home. I don't never sit at the table. But like I said, I'm so used to sitting at the table at my mama's house, so I decided to get a little bougie at home and eat at the table. And we got our pure leaf unsweetened tea. We got some scrambled eggs, 2 slices of turkey bacon, grits. And remember, I don't do salt. I just use pepper. God, I am so thankful this morning for the ability to be at my house. I am so overwhelmed with joy, and I want to say thank you for giving me the strength to do this at home. God, it's been a long month, almost 2 months, but you saw me through it, and I am so appreciative. I am a testimony to those that have been tested by fire over and over again. Let my trendsetters know, God, that you would never leave them and you never forsake them. We're going to go through things in life. We're going to stumble. We're not going to get it right. But you still here. You the same yesterday, today, and forever. You're Jehovah Tsidkenu. You're Jehovah Jireh. You're Jehovah Shalom. You're Jehovah Sabaoth. You're Yahweh. You're the I am that I am. Oh, God, and I do thank you. I'm so overwhelmed with joy in my soul. This means so much to me, Lord, and I want to thank you this Thursday morning for this food. In Jesus' name, amen. So we're going to eat. I'm trying to get this so y'all can see the food while I eat. Look like you can. We got our same proportion. That's how them people be doing on the mukbang channels. They pour their tea, they drink or whatever they drink, and they do it like that. And they just let it flow. And y'all, my plate is a little uneven because I got a glass on this table that's sitting, that's on the, it didn't come with this table. It came with another table, but I broke the leg on it, trying to move stuff around so much. So I had to do it like this. I also need to, let me taste this tea. It just don't have that taste that, what's the name of that? I think it was Pete, but we ain't gonna complain. We're gonna be grateful and just eat our breakfast. And it's still good. I'll probably go to my mama's house. My sister still got my car after, I think she gets off at 12. Now last night for dinner, I had got me some chicken salad. So I had chicken salad, grapes, and it had, what's the name of them nuts? Macadamia nuts. So that's what I had for dinner, and I didn't eat all of it. I ate all the chicken salad, but the other stuff I'll finish for a snack. If y'all don't like turkey bacon, if you cook it just right, it's really good. Now, what I don't like are the turkey sausage. I don't like those. But the turkey bacon, it's good. Put it on some cheese and lettuce and tomatoes. You got the best BLT on wheat bread. That's some good eating. And y'all see how pretty my eggs are? They not brown. You put your little water in them. Not much, just a It was reconnecting. Okay, see what's going on. But this food is delicious. See how pretty my eggs are? Everybody can't make pretty eggs like that. They eggs be brown and these are light, fluffy, golden, yellow eggs. Delicioso. Don't get mad at me because you can't make pretty eggs. I can pretty much cook. My mom taught us how to. Again, my mama wasn't on the mothers out there in the streets and stuff. My mama was a, hold on y'all, my mama was a Proverbs 31 mom. She really was. This stuff is so good. And we're gonna cook lunch here. First, I'm gonna see where my sister at. I'll probably stay here till this afternoon. But I think I did pretty good. I gotta change that battery in that clock over there. It got 6 o'clock. That is good. I'm here. Like it's 8. Well, all my clocks are 15 minutes, not 10 to 15 minutes fast because I'm slow. You will see the goodness of the Lord. Have y'all ever heard that song? You will see the goodness. I'm just looking around. Thank you, Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Who sang this song? I forgot who sang it. Here go our poor again. I love to see them do that. I don't know why. Let me see what's in here. Um, it ain't got no artificial flavors. It don't have any calories. Everything is zero. I don't know what this is. I don't see. It don't say what it. I think it's the brand of tea leaves. Maybe that's what it is. It don't really. Um, but I'd rather my. I think it's. I don't know the name of the other one. But it ain't got no zero. This is zero. I gotta get my glass clean and maybe this weekend we can put out our fall decor. I left my rug at my mama's house. My sister gave me one. Nice, pretty rug for fall. I'm telling you, you can decorate your house. I can probably $200, depending on how you want it. And I can decorate your house, and people will think you spent money for it. But y'all, we did it. I came home yesterday evening, sat down on that sofa, turned the TV on, and I said, okay, here we go, Lord. Got in my bed. Ooh, I slept good. We done got up this morning and cooked breakfast. And again, I hadn't been home since July the 30th. Let me rephrase that, because I come home. I haven't stayed at home since July the 30th. I was at my mama's house after I left the hospital. This ice got this cold, and it is good. It just got a peculiar taste to it. I don't want to say like a lemon taste. All right, y'all, I think I'm done. I ate pretty good. I ate like I do at my mom. I should make me some coffee. I was intending to ask that hotel what kind of coffee. That was the best tasting coffee. All right, y'all. We ate our breakfast. I'm gonna get in here. I'm probably gonna lay back down a little while, but I have to stick to my routine. And we ate all our food. There's a lot of traffic this morning through here. My alarm keep beeping. That noise that y'all hear be either let me know a human is out there, and maybe most people getting ready to go to work. But we ate good, and now I gotta clean up the kitchen, wipe the stove down, and do something. Find something on TV. Maybe watch the news. I'm finna turn this air down because it's cool in here today. See my little things like that. I think that came from the Dollar General. I'm not for sure. But this is my Nautica kitchen. I call my kitchen Nautica. I got theme. Whew, y'all, we ate a lot. That was a lot, but we did it. We had a good breakfast. Now we gotta clean up the kitchen. get the rest of it. You gotta do it this way. Put all that butter back up. That butter there make a good cake. Thank y'all for joining me for um, get those grits still away. Get the kitchen cleaned up. This is how you maintain a clean house. When you get through, you can go ahead and clean up. I'm gonna put my bacon in a piece of napkin and sit it in the refrigerator. I'm finna call my mama and say I done had a good breakfast. Y'all ain't got no groceries. It's all at my mama's house. I'm putting up all my junk, y'all. Put this in the trash. Shit, thank you, Jesus. All right, y'all. Let me need some braids. I wonder could Courtney catch my hair braid? It's so short. I had y'all on mute because I didn't want y'all hearing all that clickety clackety. But we got our dishes done. Now I'm finna clean off the table. I gotta put, y'all, these are some sharp knives. These are the Pioneer lady uh, thing. Everybody know I love the Pioneer. All of that stuff is hers. I collect a lot of, those are hers. A lot of my stuff in my kitchen, even the mats, they're by Pioneer Lady. If you don't know her, she has a show. She cooks, her and her family. And she came out with her own line, and I just love it. Now, these plates came from the Dollar Tree. That's when everything was $1. But y'all can see I have my theme all throughout the kitchen. Now this here is actually a shower curtain, but I put it up there for a curtain. You gotta know how to decorate. You gotta know how to take things and change it into what you want it to be. A lot of people don't even know there's a shower curtain until I tell them. They thought it was made, but nope. I just know how to think outside the box when it comes to decorating. Those little fishes over there, they came from, I think they came from maybe, what's the name of that store? Home Goods. Y'all, I'm using one hand and I can't hardly do it. We're gonna go. Make sure you clean your sink out good. And we'll pour some Clorox down it in just a minute. But we got the kitchen back cleaned up, see? And this how you just don't have a bunch of dishes left. Because if you leave something in your sink, you're not going to come back and clean up. So we got that done. Ooh, I've been on here over 40 something minutes. But we're going to get off of here. We're going to get us a hot shower and start our day. Well, we've already started the day by having breakfast. I see my nieces on here this morning. I gotta make up my bed. But y'all, I just love nice things. Let's get the remote. That's why I put my pillows at night. Somebody had asked me, what do you do with all them pillows right there? I sit them right there until I make the bed up. It looks like it's kind of cloudy out. We just gonna move this over. And the reason I have these throws, I like it cool in here. But see, somebody else that come here may not like it so cold. And I tell them, if you cold, just grab your throw. They come in handy. I used to have some over there, but I washed it and it got messed up. But y'all just don't know. I am so happy that I didn't have any shortness of breath or anything. That's what I was trying to see. Could I maneuver without giving out of breath? That's going to be the important thing that I tell my doctor. I did good. Um, I'm not stuttering, but I do see my voice trying to shake. That's what happens, you guys, when I do try to do certain things. If I overdo it, I start shaking. And let's do again until my left lung is worse than the right one. But we not gonna. I mean, we have to listen to the doctors, but we can tell God what the doctors say. I'm not one that don't go to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. I don't care how much faith I got. You gotta check up on yourself so you'll know what and how to pray. I got my window. I lit up my shade already and open. Y'all, I'm just so happy. Y'all just don't know. When you have been sick and went through, you know, you hearing the doctor say, we're never gonna get any better. This gonna happen, that gonna happen. But when you pray about certain things, y'all don't understand the joy that's in my soul this thirsty morning. And whenever my song, everybody should have a song that they hear in their spirit. And mine is It Is Well With My Soul. Whenever I hear that song, I know God is going to do something for me. And this is a big accomplishment. You got to, you have had, would have walked in my shoes, not being able to cook like that in, well, it started in June. Not being able to complete my bed, taking about 30 minutes, y'all, to make up a queen size bed because I was giving out of breath. I couldn't walk. And this not a big place. I couldn't walk from my TV private to the corner of that sofa, y'all, without giving out of breath. It was like I was just breathing like I had did a marathon. So that I'm home, it's a blessing. And what gives me strength and I fight, I think about my nieces, my family. I often look at those pictures up there of myself before I got sick. And I ask God to restore my life back to that person. And that's what you have to do, y'all. You got to find you something to focus on and ask Him to take you back. Not do the bad thing, but you want your life back, and you the one who got to fight to get it back. Can't nobody else give it to you, you know. You got to fight for it. So we in our healing phase. Like I said, I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Even if I don't get my fall decorations out, I'll be just as content, y'all, to be here at my house. I'm just looking around. I don't know what taking Spectrum so long, but it done took. It said loading video player. It been loading forever. There it go. Probably because I hadn't been here and the TV said, "What's going on?" But I am so happy. I gotta get my fireplace ready for the winter. I was wondering, could you blow that? You see the logs off in there? Could you blow that dust off? They gave me new vents and things before I got here, so that's gonna be a blessing too. But y'all see all my giraffes. I love giraffes. I don't know. I wanted to change this rug out too, but I think I'm gonna just leave things alone. My house is my baby. Every time I go somewhere, I bring something back, but she's so full, she don't need nothing. It's something about this curtain here. I'm telling y'all, I'll notice anything about my apartment. It might have been when I let that shade up, but it looked like it shifted up there. I noticed that. These are kind of things I notice about my place. If you come in here, I'm going to know it. My house has a certain scent to it. And if you come on my porch or in here, I know I can tell when the maintenance people come because it's just a scent my house carries. And y'all, let me tell you about these things. Now, a lot of people think I paid a lot of money, but you can go to Ross and get these little thing here for little nothing. Even that clock, it came from Roses. There's a Ross and a Roses. Even those little things there. I'm telling y'all, I can show y'all how to decorate. Y'all, something going on with this. Let's see. I don't see that. Let's see. They said something about the channel is unavailable. Hold on. I'll tell you what happened yesterday. When I came home, I had to reset up the cable here. Wait a minute, y'all. I keep going to the same thing. I don't know how to work this. Okay, home. Let's go back, y'all. Okay, Spectrum. Spectrum get on my nerve. They ain't worth a quarter. Talking about they the fastest, and they not. They terrible. If you got Spectrum, you can identify with what I say. I don't know why I think they got court. Do they have court today? I don't know. I have to check. We got some big cases here. Uh, a lot of them are murder cases. Some of them are. Y'all ain't working. Let's see. And it's not coming up. Okay, let me go back to the front part. But, and they ain't got no outage card would have came to my phone. But I'm gonna get off of here. It's almost 9. I'm gonna change this battery over here. Looking at that clock, they telling me to upgrade. Okay, let's see what happened, y'all. Okay, parental control. I got my starting channel. Okay, it keeps. I'm gonna have to uninstall this and put it back on here. They so stupid. I had to do this yesterday, y'all. I had to sign out, uninstall it, then put it back on here. That crazy. But now I don't want to sign out. Y'all, you see what it's doing? It did me like this yesterday when I came here, and I had to go through all this trouble. I started to call them. I don't know if I'm gonna open up my door or not. Okay. See, and then I have to re-sign in. But what I'm about to do, hold on, I'm gonna uninstall it and put it back on here. Move it, find it, and put it back on here. This is a mess, y'all. But anyway, thank everybody for joining. And remember, you are a trendsetter. You set the trend and the tone for others to copy. You are an original. There's not another one of you in this world. And I speak that over each and every one of you. You're a trailblazer. You set the trail for others to only copy. They can try and say what you say, do what you do, but if it don't come from the heart, they just copying. And there are a lot of copycats out there who try to be you, say what you say, but they can never ever do it. They plagiarism. When you in college and you write something and somebody take what you write, don't give you credit, you get expelled from college for plagiarism. And there's so many people out here that do that. They don't give people credit, and they try to sound like them, talk like them, and they be sounding dumb and stupid because it didn't come from them. And now, y'all, I can't find Spectrum SP. Am I on the right thing? I don't hardly look at TV, y'all. That's me don't know how to work it. That's what I get. Got this big old TV and don't never look at it. Because I be using my phone and my computers. I got a whole iPad and don't use it. Let me get out of here, y'all. I don't forgot where I went yesterday. I need to go to apps. Thank you, Lord. Where the TV went to where it wanted to go. Okay, y'all, we're going to go to home. Okay. No, I was in the right place. Hold on. That's me. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm up here. I'm just clicking. But, okay, that's smart things. Redeem. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's what we did yesterday. So we're going to click on apps. The recommended ones. Okay, now we got to find Spectrum. Y'all see all these apps these people be putting on these TVs? Do I got Pandora? Okay. Y'all see the copyright right there? Hold on. Um, I think I gotta do search. What that little top thing? Spectrum. It ain't doing nothing, y'all. Maybe it's me. No, that is it's spinning. But back to my trendsetters, so I can get off of here. There are a lot of people who plagiarize other people. The thing said Bixby. Select voice assistants. We got Amazon. You have successfully signed in. Connected. Okay. So, Spectrum. Y'all should see me recent searches. Let's see, it's spinning. It didn't take me this long yesterday now. I don't forget what I was doing. But anyway, back to what I was saying about people plagiarizing. You can't take what God has given somebody else and try and say it and do it. Because people gonna know like, what is this person talking about? You know, give people credit. You didn't come up with that word or that story. So when you do that, it's called plagiarism. Look it up. You copy everything else. Look up that word. Learn it. Because when you copy people, you're not yourself. When you copy others, do y'all know when you copy people, you're not being yourself? You're being that person because you want to be that person so bad. And because you can't, you copy them. And it's sad. But then that's good for the other person that's being copied. I have my little knickknacks where I try to be sarcastic. Just don't do like that person did. You come on my wrong side and you end up where we are now. And I don't be playing either. I'm gonna get off of here, call and check on my mom, let her know I'm doing good, let her know everything is A1, let her know that we uh when y'all hear me laugh, it's stuff I be seeing, and things be going on, and I can see it. And people, well, y'all don't see it, but I can see it, and I laugh because it be funny. But I'm finna try and find Spectrum because she has disappeared from the scene, and I don't know why, but she did. But we gonna get off of here. We gonna get our bed made up, get a hot shower. I probably stay in the shower forever and just soothe the moment. Y'all, I'm just sitting here, just taking it all in, basking in, just taking it in. That's all I'm doing, taking it in. And you have to be like that. You got to take it all in. I'm doing something, guys. They say you need to clean your files. Y'all, it supposed to storm here and I ain't even know it. Well, lo and behold, that'll be an extra bonus. A lot of people don't like the sound of thunder. I love the sound of rain and stuff like that. It does me good. Now that thing went off there and I don't see no car. It's just saying connected. But I am so happy to be at my home. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. We're going to pray too today. I might call my prayer partner and tell her the good news. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy. Okay, y'all, let me get off of here. We're going to try and get things situated with Spectrum so I can watch. I think it's Jeopardy that's on now. But y'all have a lovely day. I love y'all, my trendsetters. And nay, in all things, know that you're more than a conqueror. You can do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever think or imagine. Whatever you want to conquer in life, you can. And just grab life by the bullhorn and um, take it one day at a time. And just remember Auntie Pat was down and out July the well, it went back to June. But look at me now, y'all. I'm back in my home. I done cooked breakfast here. I done messed up my TV, but we gonna get it back right, cause I took Spectrum off and had to put it on. But hey, we did it, and we gonna keep doing it. Y'all have a lovely Thursday. We'll be back for lunch.